I'm never sure which way to look.
And we are live. What's up, everybody? I'm Jay from Leprechaun TV and your host of The Hot Seat. And we are lighting the fire this week underneath Tony from Hey Look Squirrel. What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. I appreciate you having me on the show. Thank you so much. When you see that little swirl, don't worry, I'm not running away. I call it the squirrel swirl. For some reason, my computer and StreamYards don't like each other. Never happens on Zoom. Happens even if I'm hosting it. It's like a 3-second. It happens every few minutes. It'll be okay. It's all right. I know to stop when it happens, and then I start again when it stops. So I'm all right. You'll never even know what happened. Oh shit.
Yeah. So, how you doing, man? How's your week so far?
Yeah, dude.
Friday Eve now. Ooh.
Yeah, I know we're getting back in another weekend. My week has been decent. My mom is moving out on Saturday, so that's exciting. She's excited to get out on her own. I'm excited for her to have her own place she can feel comfortable and relax in. I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna miss her. But she's gonna be not too far away, so we'll be able to go see her. But we've gotten to see each other a lot lately, which is awesome. But then I'll be able to start working on rebuilding my my office and actually putting together a little studio, get out of this living room.
Okay.
So that should be a big change for the channel, I hope. We'll see.
Yeah.
And then we're working on the other side of Squirrel a little bit and trying to put some stuff up over there and having a good time. A couple months ago, I entered a competition called Rant Wars, where you go on every week and you randomly get paired up against somebody and you both rant about whatever you want, and then they vote and there's a winner every week. Well, I was undefeated for the entire season, and then last night I won the championship. So I ended up winning and going undefeated for the whole season. So that was pretty exciting for me. I started out as the guy who made custom fuck you videos when I started out when I started this channel, and that's pretty much what those are, is just rants, anyways. Man. I might have mentioned you in one of them.
I actually got to catch the last two episodes, and it was interesting, and I like your approach with being random and allowing them to choose the topic, and you just freestyle, which you're excellent at doing, and
Thanks, man.
it went good past a couple of shows that I watched, especially with the topics that was pulled. Like it fit where you live and what you go through, honestly.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I think almost any topic we can all find a way to tie ourselves to it. But I got really lucky with the easy ones that already were tied, kind of. You know what I mean? So look at Chatty trying to bring all the boys to the yard. But it's as calm as I see him, buddy. It's fucking Hobo in the house. Hobo.
Right.
Hobo. I like Hobo. He's a good dude. He's your son. Or you're his son. Anyway, anyways, while we were talking about chocolate, what we weren't, I beg to differ. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say we got 16 watching so far.
All right.
We got Jeannie Loaderman's in the house, Gina and Tootsie's in the house, Big Cat 305, Marty Lawrence, Gulf Coast Granny's in the house. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, Charlotte? How you doing?
Of course, we got Joey from Square Table Degenerates podcast, and he's the first with a little super chat tonight.
Oh man,
Jesus!
It was like, hey, this is awesome, man. I'm going on the hot seat. I don't get enough time to chat with you, bro, and I always enjoy chatting with you. So this is gonna be a good time. And then I was like, oh fuck, we got to put up with Joey all night though. So I don't know. It's up to you, man. I just time him out right now, but it's up to you.
Shit. Janice White Chipmunks is here.
How you doing, Janice?
Believe me, they started commenting as soon as I made the link, which was late. I could see if I would have made it earlier in the week that how many comments I would have had. But Moose Gal's here.
Can I say something real quick?
Mm,
If you don't mind.
sure.
All right, I'll put the mic up just a little bit for this. I just want to remind Mojo that I'm still gonna make that fuck you video, Mojo. I just want you to know that. Okay, I'm done. Hi, Mojo. I like that guy. I like him.
Yeah.
Mojo's got a nice even keel personality. He seems like a good dude, man. I like Mojo. I enjoy his stuff. David Fogg, what's going on, man? I want you to know something, David Fogg. My favorite thing to cook. I actually have a Blackstone grill, by the way. We'll talk about that, I guess, at some point. But I want David to know that I like to cook chicken livers. And the reason why I like to cook chicken livers is because I like to cook a bunch at one time because I eat them in like eggs and stuff. And I like to put a bunch of vegetables in them so I can have piles of veggies all over the grill. And I make just a big mass amount of them now with this big, huge grill I have. So it's become my favorite thing to cook because it's always a pain in the ass to cook in the house. And I get to cook it outside. And it doesn't gross my wife out because she hates the smell. She hates anything associated with liver. And my kids, two of them like it, the other three, they don't like it either. The smell, they don't like the smell at all. So that's why it's my favorite thing. And anything that's fake, anything made from turkey burger, turkey kielbasa, turkey, whatever the fuck it is, that's my least favorite thing to cook because I think it's blasphemous to try to replace meat with anything. At least you're trying with other meat at that point, and you're not trying to tell me that ground almonds and fucking plants taste like meat, because I'm not buying that shit. I don't understand it, Anyway, and then the most recent thing I cooked was ribs. So cooked some ribs on the grill. Those, even though it was a flat top, they turned out good. Because once I chopped them, I laid them on the side, turned out awesome. Whole thing was beautiful. So, all right. That's that out. I just want to let David know because I know David likes to know those things, so I was prepared.
Yes. There you go. See? Already prepared for the show.
Yeah, I also like dropped lasagna. That's right. McTino's. Jesus.
Actually, we were a couple minutes late. I do apologize. Squirrel couldn't find his nuts.
I didn't. I still haven't found them. I was looking for my wife's purse because that's probably where they're at. But Squirrel does actually. It says Squirrel tastes great in my belly from Yummy in my tummy.
Yeah.
That's absolutely true. Squirrel tastes delicious. I don't know if you ever had squirrel, but it's really tasty meat. Oh yeah. It's really nice. You don't cook a squirrel and present it to your family like it's a fucking turkey though, because someone's gonna beat you upside the fucking head with a squirrel carcass. Cause you get about enough meat off one squirrel for one person. So you got to do is you got to strip down a few of them and then make like a squirrel stir fry or whatever. Do I use coffee rubber on steak? That's a great question. I've only done that once, and it was actually recently that I did it, and I love the way it turned out. It came out very nice. We did coffee with a couple other spices that we had. My wife put together. My wife really is the cook. I just stand there in front of the grill and take photos, hang them up. I'm like, okay, honey. But yeah, so I tried it once. My wife actually was the one who came up with the idea, who presented it to me. I'd never even heard of it, but it was really good. So, what's up, CJ? How we doing?
So we got some new eyes in here. Some know you, some don't. So give them a little backstory of Squirrel, where you're born, where do you live, and my question: where would you like to live if money and career wasn't an issue?
All right. So I'll go with that one. So my name's Tony. I've been on YouTube for a couple of years now. I started on YouTube with my son. We had a channel together. It's called Viewed This. Channel's still up. It's kind of cool. May revive it someday. Who knows? But we recommend channels to watch that the algorithm misses. Anyhow, hi, Mama Up. And then I decided once COVID hit and my kid was on the computer all day, every day doing classes, it just became a lot to put in front of a camera and do all that kind of stuff. And we kind of petered off for a while and just let it sit. And then I got itchy. I needed something to do. So I started the Helix Squirrel channel. When I first started out, I was just kind of doing goofy vlogs and stuff. And then I started doing custom fuck you videos. There's over 200 of them on my channel. And then I started doing some other stuff. And then someone said to me, I bet I'd love to see you react to something, and I was like, oh, I'd give that a whirl, So it's What the fuck? Yeah. Anyway, um, the fuck. Oh man, I forgot. It's
Squirrel.
problem night. Yeah, squirrel. Um, so my good friend Ganna said, I've got some cool videos for you to react to. So I got a handful of videos that she gave me, and I started making these reaction videos. And people were like, "We love watching you react to stuff, but fuck these videos." There was like one who was like a guy vaping his own cum. There was another one was this guy, and he's all fucked up on drugs, and all he keeps talking about is how you can stroke yourself. You can stroke yourself 3 times and come when you're all high on meth, and then his brother comes over, and they do meth together, and they masturbate together. It was a fucked up video. And then there was this other one with this woman. She's I don't know, Polynesian perhaps, and she and see, knock it off. Now I'm zoning out. Anyways, she eats her own poop. So every day she eats her poop in the morning, and she catalogs the differences in flavors in it. And what she does is she keeps a log of what she eats, and then she keeps a log of what she tastes the next morning. And she said that she does it for 2 reasons. One, she wants to see how what she eats affects the flavor of her poop, and 2, because she believes that the human ego is the most dangerous thing in the world, and this is the best way to suppress your ego by eating your own feces. Fucked up, bro. At that point,
and when was this? About 2017, 18?
No, this was November. It's like last November. And then fuck you, Jimmy C. What's up, buddy? And fuck the squirrel. That's nice. So I was hanging out with Blake and EB and all those guys, and I had just gotten my DNA test done. I got it done twice, 2 different companies. I was raised Italian. I was told my whole life, you're half Italian, you have Sicilian. You know, oh fuck, you know. And then I find out through DNA that I'm 4% Italian. 4 little percentage points, and then I'm 56% British. So more than half of me is British. And I was talking about this one night in the stream, and EB was like, "Bro, you should start learning about British culture, man." And he was like, have you ever done reaction videos?" Because I knew EB did music reaction and shit. I was subscribed to his channel. I was friends with him. We hung out on Blake's, you know. Mm-hmm. And I said, no. I said, you know, I said, I've done a few, but they were all gross things. You know, he's like, I've been doing English reactions. They're doing really good for me, man. He's like, you should start doing them. I'm telling you, man. He's like, because this way you'll be able to learn about your heritage. So that's why I started doing it. And that's what I've been doing now. And I love it. I absolutely love it. So at the end of the day, if I'm being completely 100% honest with you, I would move to England. I feel like I'm very connected to there. I'm more than half of my, you know, my DNA is England. And I don't know, man. You know, there's a lot of shitheads that I deal with on a daily basis that we all deal with in America, and there's some great people in America, but I just feel like everyone's a little more gentle over there. Maybe they're not, but I kind of feel like they are. I kind of feel like it's a more, I think people are a little more pleasant. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that's not, but it just seems that way to me. I don't know. I feel like maybe I just deal with too many assholes. Maybe it's just me, you know. I run into the real dickheads, but no, I don't know. I feel more in tune with you know, with learning more and being there to be engrossed in the culture. Really is what it's about. I would love to do that. To, you know, so that's where I would go. I'd go to England.
Yeah. Would you go like you know what part? You know.
I don't know. Honestly, for some reason, I'm thinking Yorkshire.
Oh, that's because McTee's in here.
No, it's honestly. I mean, I've met people from all over England. I like the accent. I think it's a cool accent. I honest to God haven't met anybody that's been a dick that I knew where they came from. I've had a couple of people leave some dick comments, you know, whatever, but they never tell me where they're from. And, you know, if you give me a dick comment, I'm going to pin it. And when I pin it, I let the Squirrel Squad beat them up. So it works out good. Yeah, it's fun.
Right.
But I've met a lot of cool people from up there. There's cool people from all over. I've met a lot of cool people from London, but I'm not a city guy, you know. I'm just not. I'm more of a kind of laid back dude or whatever. So anyway. Well, just tell people to fuck off instead. Have a nice day. Yeah, there you go. See, I mean, I think that kind of fits the Squirrel more too. To be able to do that. So, you know, you go fucking hang out with Meg and have a couple beers, and we can walk down the street. Tell me to fuck off.
Definitely, if I made it over there, that would be the first place I went.
Hell yeah, bro.
First place.
Absolutely. I just want to mention the fact that there's currently 25 people watching the stream, and there's only 18 thumbs up. So some of you guys, let's go. Let's catch it up. Oh shit!
Like,
So
subscribe, ring the bell, all that good nonsense.
all the good. That's right. Make sure you guys, if you're new here, where the fuck have you been? First of all, secondly, hit the subscription button. Fuck. I've done that, because I do that in my videos, right? Because I a lot of my, when I look at the amount of views I get and how many are subscribed versus not subscribed, I get a lot of non-subscribed people on every video. So always I throw that reminder out there, Can you use the C word? Absolutely. I use it more now just because I do reaction videos, and a lot of the comedians over there use it a lot and stuff. So, right. or people in the comment section, but no, it's cool, man. It's I don't know. I just had a thought, and the C word fucking totally sidetracked me. This yummy on my tummy is doing a great fucking job fucking me up tonight.
That's like twice that he's got you.
I know. The fuck. Anyways,
you know what's odd is Mrs. Lepp loves movies, Hulu, Peacock, and Netflix, and she's got all. But she's been having me watch these more English movies, you know what I mean? And just trying to actually bring in what they're saying, because sometimes they got that hard accent and you really can't. But that C word comes up a lot.
I'm about to watch. I'm not about to, but the next thing that I want to get into and watch with my wife, the next series that we hunker into, we're going to do Peaky Blinders. And I've heard a lot about it, and I've heard it's a great show. So we're going to do that. And I think I'll do pretty well with it. I've been pretty engrossed in English content now for 9 months. So I understand. I understand the hardest accents now when I listen to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
I can decipher it all. And I know a lot of the words now too. I know a lot more words. So I'll understand more things because But, David, I just did a Mrs. Brown's Boys video last Friday. I put it out. So yeah, it was my first one though. So yes, Peaky Blinders. Yes, thank you. Yeah, so there you go. That's the one. So. Yeah. But I know a lot of the words too. There's different words. And most recently, I learned that they don't call a sidewalk what we call a sidewalk. They don't call it a sidewalk over there. It's they call it a pavement, or a pavement, and there's I guess depending certain places they call it a footpath or a footy or a footpad. I don't know, but basically it's basically pavement. They call it a pavement. So
yeah,
But but things like that, if you're watching a movie and the guy says, I pulled it out of the boot and threw it on the pavement, you might not know what they're talking about, but they pulled something out of the trunk and threw it on the sidewalk.
Now I do.
So, yeah.
Now I do.
Yeah. The trunk is the boot, So yeah, when you start to learn the different words that we use for different things, it makes it a little easier if you can watch in shows and you're like, oh, I know what that means. I don't have to stop it and fucking be like, hey Siri, fuck that. Listen, if I have to do that, if I have to understand what a word means because I'm not familiar with it and I'm trying to know what the equivalent is in American English, I will ask Siri. But when I do it, I make sure that I have her on the English accent. It just makes it all better, So, speaking of interesting individuals, it's Mr. Colin. How you doing, buddy?
So, hello, Mr. Lepp. Yo, Squirrel. Great to see you guys.
Great to see you too, Colin. A great film that shows what city life is like in a lighthearted way is Attack the Block. I want to say this.
That's one that she had watched. Man, that I'll watch it again. That's how good that movie was. Swear to God. Yep, write it down. Write it down. It you gotta like vampire or stuff like that not vampire, zombie or some kind of monster movie. It's when you watch it, the fat dude that was in Paul. Remember the movie Paul with the alien?
Paul?
Yeah,
I got an Uncle Paul.
No, remember it was the little green alien and the two English dudes were going to
I
Area
don't think I've seen it.
51.
I don't think I've seen it.
Oh yeah,
Honestly.
write that one down. That's a
It's
good
called
one
Paul,
too.
Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely never
So
seen one called Paul.
so the fatter guy in that, I forget his name, but he's the one that did Attack the Block. He produced it or wrote it. Something.
Who's the
something
fat
like
guy
that.
in the movie Paul? See if she can figure that out. Who's the fat guy in the movie Paul? Oh, hold on.
Here's what I found.
Oh, here we go. Nope, that's not it. That's Chris Farley. Oh, fuck you. This stupid fucking thing. All right.
Nick Frost. Tony's helping me out here.
There you go.
Thank you.
Now hold on a second. He's the fat one? Because you wanted the fat one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And he's actually in Attack the Block also. But he produced the movie or story wrote or something. There's something behind it. Mrs. Lepp tries to tell me these things, and I'm not the movie guy. I don't remember actors' names, titles, none of that. But it's a good movie, and I actually would watch it again.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah. Yep. What's up, Captain Babden?
Captain
Babden. So you mentioned earlier you got the Blackstone.
Yes, sir.
I know you're not much of a cooking channel, but will we see something on other side of Squirrel?
Perhaps. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I could be out there. Maybe the next time I cook, I'll throw something up there or whatever, you know.
Mhm.
Even if it's just a short. I don't know. But
yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm really weird when it comes to like just I don't know. I'm weird with recording things. I do most of my recording holding the device and looking at it and just going off. Otherwise, I'm sitting neutral in front of a camera and I'm not holding anything. But it's in, you know what I mean, it's at my station or whatever. So I'd have to set something up. I'm sure I could do it with my because in here this is a just a 1080 fucking
right.
webcam that I'm using. That's what I record a lot of my videos with, and I live stream with. But the fuck you videos and anything that's filmed other than here, I do it on my iPhone. But I just have to set something up, I suppose. I got a little tiny fucking gimmick here somewhere. A little fucking there. It's over there.
My like buddy Ryan.
Little tripod.
My buddy Ryan here got some jokes. But no, what I learned when I went to Facebook, Joe, is I could trade. I brought my cigarettes in, so I was like king of the hill, bro. Everybody wanted a drag of a cig, so I got everything because you don't get commissary when you're in Facebook jail. So
yeah, all you get is dropped lasagna. That's it.
Yeah, well. Yeah. There's a lot of people dropping lasagna at my feet for a cigarette. So, it's a dog eat dog world in that Facebook jail, man.
Fuck yeah, bro. And you got the milk-bone underwear on that shit. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Fact.
Milk-bone.
You never heard that? It's a dog eat dog world. Yeah. I'm wearing milk-bone underwear. Yeah. Fuck.
So,
oh boy.
So, what have you cooked on the Blackstone so far?
Not much. No, I have steaks. I've done steaks a few times. Did burgers, and then I realized, oh, this is really cool. I'm gonna start doing. So I decided to change it up, and I think twice since then I've done smash burgers on there. It's awesome for that, man. It's like fucking Steak and Shake style. Not that Steak and Shake's any good, but making them yourself, they're great. And then, I've done just the usual fucking, I've done some chicken and dogs and kibasas and fucking, I did fucking shrimp. I did scallops on there. I've done quite a bit. I mean, I've cooked almost every fucking category, in some way or another. I've done a lot of, oh, wow, thank you. Thank you for running my links. I appreciate that. I gotta fucking change that. I gotta get new products. Those are my old logos. Don't buy that stuff, folks. Don't buy it. That's my old shit. That's back. Yeah. That's the shit I made when I had like 100 subs. I made that fucking thing, and I gotta take it off my channel. I can forget. Thank you though. I appreciate it. It's just if you want old nostalgic shit with my old logo, by all means, still me.
Yeah, Cooking Stephen Jacqueline, man, they're awesome with dropping
That's
the links for the
really cool of
channels.
them.
If they could find Other Side of Squirrel, that's another his second channel that he's
The
trying
other
to
side, yeah.
get off the ground. Been doing a couple.
Yeah, I can drop a link
music.
for it.
Yeah,
Real
there
quick.
you go. Music
Oh, hey.
reviews.
Yes, I've been doing some music reviews for sure. Just a few, you know, but some interesting ones. Here, this will work. Oh no, it won't. Sorry. So yeah, I did a couple music reviews. I did I'm going to try to do things that are a little funny and different. You know, I've been doing a couple reaction videos because I can react to stuff that's not inside my niche on my other channel.
Right.
I can throw it over here, you know. So I reacted to some really cool music. I did a reaction to the top 10 funniest farts on live TV. My latest one I put out was I did a reaction to the Star Spangled Banner, but it was like what those lyrics meant. It's unbelievable. And then I do live stream lurking, so I'll put up a live stream and I'll put my camera recording me, and I'll record me on one device, and then on the other device I'll just screen capture the live stream. And what I do is I commentate what's going on in the live stream. So people say stuff and I retort, and I pretty much just it's more or less I roast the people that are live streaming pretty much, in good fun, you know. And I call that live stream work, and I put some of those up. I just put up a reaction video. I reacted to 5 easy hamburger substitutes. So there's that, you know.
There it is.
But yeah, you know, it's but yeah, here we go. I'll put this in.
They beat you to it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Damn it. That's fine. Thank you.
Yeah. They're awesome with that, man. And you know, this is how we grow. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, man. You know, it's all, you know, I always like checking people out, you know, and if it's something that's cool and I like it, you know, then I'll subscribe and stick around. You know, if not, I'll watch a couple of videos and at least tell them, you know, hey man, you know, you're doing good, but not everything I'm gonna watch. You know.
You know what's cool about their channel is they're from Trinidad, so there really is not similarity in our cuisine. So
that's cooking with Stephen and Jacqueline.
Yeah.
Well, they should put their channel link in too. So
right, yeah. Oh, look at who this is. What?
Did I just watch a double commercial? It's good. See that?
Marty.
Lep just
thanks
didn't
for hanging out.
Lep didn't get 1.5 cents. He got 3 cents. That was 90. That was really nice of you, Scooter.
Oh shit.
Marty, thanks, brother. I appreciate you coming by. I really, really do. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, I appreciate everybody that can make it out. You know, it's so cool. Everything's been so cool the past couple of days. So many people come out last night to support me over on that championship round that I was in. It's just so nice, man. You know. Yeah, David. It's 9:30 here in Brookfield, Massachusetts, too. Shit.
So let me ask you this: how well does your community tab do with your subs that you have?
I feel like is this a setup? Did you watch what happened last night with me? No. Okay. All right. Maybe not.
No, I did. What happened? Maybe I missed something.
No. Never mind. No, I just had a conversation with somebody about this last night. I don't think community. I thought maybe you were watching that, and that's why you asked me. Like, oh, I know you just talked about this. So no. No. It's no big deal. I had a big conversation last night. We all talked about this. I personally, my opinion on it is that, I don't know. I think that certain subscribers like seeing community posts. So to throw something up once in a while is cool. You can share people out. You can try to help people out, but people want to see the video. They're there for you. They're there for you. This is my opinion. When people watch channels, statistics show 97% of people stick on a channel because of the person on the channel. The other 3% is probably people that subscribe to channels that don't have a person. That's just voices or whatever, you know. Either way. So I think that when people subscribe to you, your community tab doesn't mean as much because they're not watching you. Anything you're talking about or promoting is usually, it may be something coming up or whatever, and they might look at that real quick, you know. Polls, they like to interact with polls.
Right.
But, you know, if I put up a, you know, depending on what it is, I don't get a ton of reaction. I got 14.7K, and I usually get a couple, like seriously, like 2 or 3, 4, 5 thumbs sometimes. Sometimes I'll get more. Like today, I put up a thing saying, hey, you know, I won, because I know everybody was interested, you know. And just drinking some fucking sparkling ice orange mango, bro. I gotta work tomorrow, and this is what I'm fucking drinking on right there. So anyway, I just like today I said, hey, you know, I won whatever. A lot of people interact with that, a lot of good comments on there and stuff, a lot of thumbs up, and that's cool. But that was you know, that was about me. It was a vested interest in me, and I'm not trying to be conceited. I'm just telling you what stats show. It's not me. I'm not, you know, I pump stuff to the community tab all the time, because to me it's not just about me, and that's why I do it. But I'm telling you that the interaction on a channel, when it's about you, the host, when it's something that's directly involved, you get a lot more interaction. You know what I'm saying? So polls about what you want to do in future videos, like with you, it could be like, hey, you know, putting up pictures of stuff you cooked. Hey, check out what I cooked tonight. You know, blah, blah. You'd probably get a lot of good interaction with that if you did it on a regular basis, you know.
Yeah.
But I think that people that are excited about getting a community tab, they have to understand that people are subscribed to your channel. They're already there to watch your videos. What else? You just have to ask yourself, what else can I do on my community tab that makes sense? No one's there to be fucking pitched to. So I share my friends out because I think it's nice. And I think some people, I know a lot of people actually will go out and they'll be like, oh, I'll go check that out. You know, I see people in all different communities. We're all starting to intermingle because people are checking out other people, and, you know, hey, you know, maybe fucking Lep is the dude that you like to watch cook, and you start, you know, go and start subscribing to you. Maybe people meet Joey and realize that Joey's actually a pretty funny dude. They want to go, you know, put up with the thumb for a little while just to hang out and watch Joey. That's fine. You know, I promised myself that I'd work the thumb in here somehow tonight, just so you know. Anyways, I did. It's in my notes right here. Thumb, cross that off. Thumb. All right. Oh, and chicken livers, anything turkey, ribs. Okay. Anyway, where is Thumbkin? Anyway, I don't know. I'm losing control. What was I talking about? I don't even know.
Community tab.
Thank you. The community tab. So I just want everyone to think about this. I'm excited for everyone to get it. I really am.
Yeah.
All my friends that I have that are over 500 subs that haven't made it yet. I really am. I'm excited for you because you get that tool. How you use it and whether you get response or not, that's up to you.
Yes.
Me, I don't put a lot of time into it. I should put more time into it and start doing polls and stuff like that.
Right.
I really should. But if you're not doing that, and we looked up a bunch of examples the other night, you know, someone said, oh, this one guy I know is really active on the community tab. Let's pull up his channel and see what he gets. So this guy gets between, most of his posts get between 1,000 and 2,000 responses from people.
Wow.
His biggest ones are between 4,000 and 5,000 responses. The guy has 1.4 million subs.
Oh, that's
so
a horrible ratio.
So 14,000 is 1%.
I was gonna say
14,000 is 1%. So if you're getting 5,000 max, you're getting about 0.37.
I was gonna say 0.4 is what I was gonna say.
Right. Sure. Yeah. So that's about what it is.
Yeah.
There you go, man. You know. It's,
So the reason why I ask is
Joe.
because they did come out with the new update for folks out there. I'm happy, like you said, I'm happy for them too, because you know, some people are slowly getting to that 1,000 and they're getting discouraged and upset and mad, you know, and now they got something to look forward to. My thing is, I never gained traction on it. So when I first crossed over the 1,000 threshold, I used the community tab because I was on a cooking show. Mm-hmm. I ain't getting no traction out of the thing. Nothing.
So the only reason why I can even speak on this and halfway know what I'm talking about is because over the past few weeks, before any of this even came out, I was on this kind of like mission where I'm like, I really need to start ramping things up again and getting more traction on the channel and start building faster again, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to build the momentum myself. And I'm like, I really need to start using the community tab better, like start putting up polls and chatting more with people through there, and trying to give a place where we can all kind of, bullshit with each other.
Mm-hmm.
So I've kind of, and that's how I learned about all this stuff. I've read up on all this, and that's how I figured out, like, they were after the person. So if it relates to you, you'll get more traction. I started looking back at my posts. I'm like, wow, this is absolutely right. So I've been trying to decide how I'm going to start using my community tab to better myself and better my channel and communicate more. And so my advice to anyone who wants to know is to look it up, but basically what you want to do is it will help you, because if you ask your people, what do you want to see? And they say, we want to see X, Y, and Z, and you start making videos X, Y, and Z that are inside your niche still, and you start putting them out, and now you're giving them what they want. Like me, if I asked, and I react to British or UK, content and culture, and if I said, what do you guys want to see, and 83% of people said we want to see you react to, this old lady who crochets sweaters. All her videos are 3 hours long, and she makes an entire sweater in one video. We want to see you react to that entire video. But 83% of people said that. I'd probably have to give it a fucking whirl. And the reason why is because if you give them what they want and it's still inside the niche, then you gave them something that they really wanted to see, so that you got better potential. They're going to share it out with their friends on Facebook or whatever. Like, oh my God, I could totally punk this asshole and told him I want to see him react to some woman crocheting a sweater, and he did it. But these people will come over and check it out. They'll click on it. Mm-hmm. And they may be like, this is stupid. But if they look around the channel, like, oh, this guy's he's just dedicated. But yeah, he's actually has some funny shit or whatever, So I think if you just got to use that one, that's all. I'm done with this shit.
Gulf Coast Granny, she makes a good point here, because when I had it, we didn't have StreamYards or nothing like that. Right. So when I was on Battle of the Kitchens, what they did was said, all right, for our poll, we're going to put the poll on the community tab. So people didn't know how to get to the community tab, for one. Two, iPhone or iPad couldn't vote.
Right. Well, that's the other thing about the community tab that I think everyone needs to understand. When you subscribe to a channel, you're going to see, not all, but you're going to see some of their community tab posts in your subscription feed. Occasionally, on your main feed, you'll see community posts. Usually, those are from other channels that you're not subscribed to, but YouTube thinks you'd be interested, so they're showing you their community post. Not typically on that screen will you see the people you subscribe to. If you're on a computer, you have to go down 2 or 3 lines down on the main, and it's going to give you a couple suggested community posts, but you have to click on see all to actually look through the community posts. You're only going to get the ones they want you to see out of your subscriptions. Sometimes it's a 5-day-old community post, but I just posted a new one, but they're not showing mine to you. So you have to remember that as a creator, when you go to put stuff out in your community tab, if someone's on PC, the chance of them seeing it, very, very low.
Right.
If you're on phone, the chance of them seeing it come through your regular feed, pretty low. If they have the bell rung, it's higher, but it's still not 100%. Mm-hmm. So right. Don't get discouraged if you start using community tab and it's slow to start, because YouTube limits who sees it out of your crowd, and it's a low percentage. That's why their interaction's so low.
Yeah.
And the more people that interact, the more people they'll show it to. It's stupid, but that's how it is.
Scooter too cool, man. I'm still wild west. We're just I wanted to touch on that because it's something that's being brought up in YouTube a lot right now.
Sorry, man.
So that's the only reason why I brought it up. This is something him and I talk about. Joey, we all three talk about it a lot behind the scenes. So yeah, it's just something, a tool to look forward to for people coming up in the ranks, and it's another tool and another way to get out there, because I just got busted over on Facebook trying to share my YouTube stuff over on Facebook platform. So avenues are getting closed on where you can advertise and promote yourself. You know what I mean? So That's really all
I've got a
we're
page.
talking about.
I just made a Facebook page,
I'm going to, yeah.
and I'm just, I haven't done a lot with it, but lately I've been trying to put more stuff up there and post more stuff to it. So I'm gonna start putting all my videos over there, so at least people will see when there's a new video up over here. But I do have a page to say look Squirrel, and you're fine if you have a page. I think they don't fuck with me at all. I just post them to the page, and but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you have a page over there? If not, you could give it a whirl.
I'm gonna.
What's up, Lone Star? How you doing?
Soon as the LLC goes through, I'm gonna make a page.
Cool. Very cool.
Yeah. Yep.
Lone Star, what's going on, man? Mystery Science did 5,000 over, or what's going on? What the fuck, Mike? What's up, brother?
What's happening? Yeah. So, there's this hot seat has been known to have just cooking channels, barbecue channels, stuff like that. Since I've taken over, I'm not that strict. I'm gonna bring everybody along. I don't care what your channel is. You know what I mean? If it's cooking, you know what I mean. If it's not, also I've turned to Facebook pages. I brought people with Facebook pages along. People that just have Instagram, don't even have a YouTube channel yet. Brought them along. I'm just trying to get a whole big family of hot seaters involved. Mm-hmm. Like right now, we're like totally bad news bears in the chat. You know what I mean? I mean there's somebody from some other planet in the chat. I
mean, I think you want to niche it down and stay within one thing, but at the same time, after a while, you got to kind of spread wings because you start running out of guests. You only know so many people that are going. You know what I mean? And then you got to start chasing son of a bitches around, and you've been doing it. So, I get it, man. And I appreciate you having me on here, man. I didn't think I'd ever get to come on the show because I'm not a cooking channel. Although you did inspire me to get the Blackstone. So thanks to you, I started talking about it all the time around my house, and my wife got me on for Father's Day. So
yeah,
but it's I don't know, it's pretty cool.
Well, yeah. And here's the thing: is I knew you had the Blackstone. I'm just trying to bring that out, and maybe I could see a like you said, a short or something, over on the other side of Squirrel, with some cooking because I eat, sleep, and shit Blackstone. You know what I mean? I have since 2017. So that's me. That's what I do. You know what I mean? And when I hear of somebody else having a Blackstone, it excites me. Like, oh yeah, man. All right, yeah. Welcome to the brotherhood. What's your favorite meal? You know what I mean? What?
Yeah.
Hey, here's a question. What has your family enjoyed the most so far coming off the Blackstone?
Smash burgers are a hit with the kids. They love those because they're flat and they're kind of crispy, on both sides of, they're cooked good. Those the kids really love. I think, I don't know. I'd have to say probably the ribs were a big hit because, like I said, I cut them up on the grill while they were cooking, and then I laid them all on their side, and then I flipped them all on the other side, so they got a nice crispy edge on them. I don't know, it was something different. They were like fall off the bone, but then I crisped up the edges so they were moist and great, and they were crispy on the edge. Those came out amazing. And I think we had those the other night. I really like those. So and then the scallops and shrimp were a big hit with me and the wife. Those came out really good too. Didn't blow the fuck out of the shrimp. Scallops were done pretty well, so it's good.
Yeah, well, depending on what temperature you got that Blackstone on, that shrimp goes quick.
Oh no, it's like lightning. Yeah, it's on.
By the time you're putting it all on there, and you're done putting it on, you're going back and flipping. There's no time to wait in between.
Yeah, with the shrimp, I mean, the scallops were pretty quick too, but the shrimp were like I put them on, and then I seasoned them, and then I put the scallops on the back. And I seasoned those. Just I did them straight up, just a little bit of butter and Old Bay, Just tossed them on the grill that way. They come out. They were so nice. They were coated perfect. Not overdone, like not overcoated. They were nice.
Mm-hmm.
But I threw those down. I seasoned the fucking shrimp. I seasoned the scallops. I flipped the shrimp. I started tossing the scallops just a bit. I picked the shrimp up and it's off the grill. It was like a minute and a half. It wasn't long at all. It's easy. So, but yeah.
Tuna brings up Mel from Dark Side of the Grill back onto the hot seat. See, that's another thing. Just about everybody in the cooking community has been on the hot seat at one point or time. I've even already brought people back that has already been on the hot seat. So, trying to get those, reach out to those people. I'm always reaching out to people all the time. Sometimes people will say yeah, and then they cancel at the last minute, and then I'm scrambling.
Sure.
Sometimes I'll book out, and the person will forget and be like, "Well, I got something to do. I apologize." Not saying it's their fault, but to me, you plan too far ahead, it could bite you in the ass.
Yeah, well, it does, because for the exact reason I'm talking about, you're planning it, it's your show, so you have it written in a book and you got it all planned out, and it's you almost I guess, like, if you're booking it out far, if it's I don't know, what's the farthest you booked somebody out?
3 weeks.
Yeah, so what I would just do is I would just fucking, if you 3 weeks, once a week, I'd sit down and send everybody on the list an email. Hey, just wanted to touch base with you. The first time it's like, hey, just wanted to touch base with you. In 2 weeks, we're going to do the show. Wanted you to know I'll get the link up the day before the show, and I'll send it over to you in case you want to, share it out so your friends can come watch the show. I'll send you the StreamYard link a half hour before. Come in whenever you can. Try to be there at least 10 minutes before the show starts so we can chat for a second before we go on air. So that way you reminded them right away, right? So now, if something happened, they can respond, and you've got 2 weeks to fill that fucking hole.
Yeah.
That's how, I'm just, because I'm thinking about starting to interview people, but like doing like weirdo, and like I want to like uncomfortable interviews. That's what I want to do. I want to try to make people uncomfortable.
The uncomfortable seat.
yeah, sitting on the spring with Squirrel. I don't fucking know, but anyway, and that's what I've been thinking about, and I was like, man, I gotta get organized and get good at shit and get good at keeping contact with people if I'm going to actually do this. So, those are just things I've thought of to do if I start doing it. So just a little, that's how I would do it, but everybody does it their own way, I love my 30-inch Blackstone.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know what I got. I had a 36-inch, I think. I think it's 3 feet. Yeah. The spiked seat. There you go, Tuna. Yes, the spiked seat. That's good. I like that.
Yeah, that's not a bad one.
Yeah.
And of course, Joey, 5 minutes before show, hey man, can you do the show? You ready? Here's a link.
Yeah. Oh man. Joey used to let him in a lot earlier, but then he had to hang out with Buff Bagwell for a half hour, and that was it. Joey's like, that's it, 5 minutes. Nobody else, 5 minutes. That's all you get.
Yeah, that was a crazy one, huh?
Yeah. We'd like to let you in earlier, but we have to thumb through a couple things before the show starts. Twice.
Colin,
man, you're awesome, brother. You're awesome. On behalf of Leprechaun
thank
TV,
you.
I'd like to say thank you, sir. Ooh.
But yeah, this isn't Tech Hour Scooter Too Cool. I apologize. This is more a free for all type hot seat. Seeing that Squirrel isn't really a cooking channel, but he's a successful channel. So that helps, as far as anybody looking for inspiration, some guidance, somebody to look up to, somebody even ask questions. I'm sure you find this guy on the internet somewhere and you shoot him a question, he's not gonna ignore you.
You're using a lot of descripting words that I'm not sure those fit me, but either way, they're nice words. I appreciate them. Yeah, I'm out there. I'm on Instagram. I don't know, if you type in "Hey look squirrel," what I am, it'll come up. It's like at squirrel hey or at squirrel or hey fuck you. I don't know, but I'm easy to find. Facebook, Twitter, um, Instagram. Yeah, I'm on the Instagram, and yeah, and then of course you can there's if you go to any one of my videos, you can get my email address, you can get my post office box, you can get the squirrel hotline. There's a squirrel hotline number you can call. It's right in my videos. You can text me. There you go. I'm pretty accessible right now. I don't know how long that's going to last.
Jesus, I can't get it. It keeps moving. Hold on, I got you. Hold
What's the
on,
matter?
where'd it go?
Oh, thank you, Gina. I appreciate that. Gina and I kind of, um, Gina and I kind of, mentor each other. It's a two-way street. She's part of a group of friends. We all really lift each other up. It's nice, It's nice to have those friends, man. You know what that's like, right, Lop? You know, it's nice to
Yeah.
just have friends that you can, Is this a squirrel, the same squirrel who used to come onto the old hot seat shows and talk about stuff? I don't think so. That's not me. Nope. It's my that's the other squirrel. I don't fucking know who it was. I don't know.
This I'm gonna tell you what, this guy's got two nuts. He's got a set of twins at the house.
Yeah.
He's got two.
So the original Squirrel Squad probably was my family. It's me and my wife, and what the fuck is that? All sticky. What is this? What is this? Oh, is this thing leaking? I think it's leaking. Oh, fuck me.
What are you doing over
My
there?
vape pen's leaking all over the place. What the fuck?
I'm like, is he randomly
Son of
smelling himself?
Son of a bitch, it's all of me. But yeah, no, we got my wife and I have we got 5 kids, 5 boys. So we got a 15, a 12, a 7, and twin 4s. So yeah, so tools. So that's good. It's good times, It's what? Can I just point something out real quick? Every time I see her, every time, she's never having an average day. She's never having a bad day. She's always having fun. That Carla, always having fun. Having fun. Carla's having fun all the time, bro. Listen, she's a fun chick, and she's a lot of fun to hang out with, and she doesn't wear pants, so that's cool. Whatever. She wears like these shorts, and her t-shirt hangs down. It looks like she's wearing nothing. She gets up to go to the fridge. So wait, Carla, put some pants on. She's like, I got shorts on. She's cool. She's funny.
You just told everybody what happens in the after the hot seat.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's true, actually. I didn't even think about that. Somebody wants to hang out with Carla and wants to get a drink out of the fridge. Yeah, the after party.
I didn't want to say it like that, but it came on. Whatever. But yeah, man, we're rolling up on that hour that quick. That was quick, man.
Carla microwaves a mean bag of popcorn.
So yeah, can you hang out for a while?
Yeah, man.
All right, cool. I'm gonna drop the link for everybody to start their scramble to get in here.
And Mick T, you're right. Yeah, I just gotta. I'll wait till we get off air, and then I just gotta run real quick. I gotta wash the sticky stuff off my hand.
Right. Scooter Too Cool's got a question for you.
Wow. No, dude, it's all genetics, bro. It's my whole family. It's all boys everywhere. They're everywhere. The boys came from my side of the family. The twins came from my wife's side of the family.
Hey, there you go.
We were bound to have twin boys, Destiny.
Right. But yeah, man, plug your channel, your
sure.
what you got going on, and what can we see in the future from Hey Look Squirrel, the other side of the squirrel, your all Facebook, right. Instagram.
Sure. So yeah. So if you want to check out the channel, I am on Instagram. I'm at I think it's hey_look_squirrel, and then I'm at Squirrel Hey on Twitter. Again, in the link of in the description of my videos, all my socials are in there, or whatever. So I think they are anyway. But yeah, I do reaction videos, and coming up tomorrow is Friday. It's For Ronnie's Friday, so I always do 2 reactions to the Two Ronnies, which is a famous comedian duo from the UK. On Tuesdays, we look at Tommy Cooper. He's a famous comedian and magician. We do Tommy Cooper Tuesdays, and then I sprinkle in a bunch of other stuff throughout the week. I got some cool stuff coming up over there, some more interesting things I'm kind of digging into. So on the other side of Squirrel, it's kind of a mishmash of stuff right now, kind of going through a lot of stuff, but the return of the Fuck You videos are coming on that channel, so look for those. There may or may not be one from Mojo. Might have mentioned that earlier. Mojo might be getting the next Fuck You. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe not. Probably, but maybe not. Probably, maybe not. And also, I got another one planned where I'm gonna throw it on the gauntlet to somebody in a Fuck You video, so that'll be fun. And podcasts are coming to the other side of Squirrel as well. So I tend to tell a lot of stories when I'm on streams, and someone said to me, "Hey man, you should start recording these and just put them out as a series, story time with Squirrel, and then you can just upload the audio and do a podcast at the same time. It's the same stuff. So I'm gonna do that. So that's about it. I do have a Facebook page, Hey Look Squirrel, if you want to come over there and join that. And I have a Discord server as well, which is in the description of my video. Hey. Anyway, I've had a great time. I like to talk a lot. If you didn't know that. Yeah, so this has been great, and I look forward to hanging out with everybody when we leave here. What the fuck is this thing doing?
Right. All right, and with that, we're gonna close it out, and we're gonna go have some fun off of this live stream. All right, guys, all the hot seaters, love you. Thank you
care,
for
everybody.
tuning in. I'll see you next week. Peace. And hold it and hold it.